And it is one of the strangest deals You Paid For It has ever seen. The mayor of Troy, Missouri, casting a vote to give himself a big raise. In a new report, the Ethics Commission now calling that vote a big no-no. That is tonight's You Paid For It.
Troy, Missouri Mayor Ron Sconce raised a lot of eyebrows when he cast a tie-breaking vote on the Board of Aldermen to hike his pay from $12,000 a year to $32,000, a $20,000 pay hike. If that wasn't questionable enough, it was on the eve of his re-election in April of 2022. He did get re-elected the next day, and on that same day signed his own pay raise that he had voted for into law. The mayor claimed he deserved the extra money because he was doing the job of mayor and city administrator. Now, the Missouri Ethics Commission taking a different view. In its new ruling, the commission says the mayor should not have voted on his own raise. Troy resident Daryl Huffman filed the ethics complaint. I talked to him after the decision.
I was at that meeting and I had told the mayor and I told him the state statute and the city ordinance that he was violating if he voted for that raise. And he did it anyway.
The Ethics Commission accused Mayor Sconce of improper conduct by a public official. Sconce agreed to go along with the commission decision, and he agreed to pay a fine. In the consent order, the Ethics Commission said, where Sconce voted to break a tie on a vote in which he had a recognizable stake, there is probable cause to believe that he violated the conflict of interest prohibitions. Mayor Sconce turned down my request for an interview since that commission decision. The last time I talked to him about this deal was in 2022.
Was this a conflict of interest?
I wasn't voting on my pay. The election was the next day, and there was a chance that I wouldn't be in that seat.
But there was a chance that you would be in that seat and
Yes.
get the pay raise.
The optics weren't good.
Why'd you guys wait until the day before the election, the evening before the election, before voters really found out what happened on this deal? Why do it then?
Again, the optics weren't the best.
The mayor did send me a new statement saying he agreed to go along with the Ethics Commission consent order to avoid a hearing and possibly a larger fine. He also said that at the time, he and the city attorney thought his actions were legal.
And I was sitting there at the meeting when he looked at the city attorney and said, what should I do when it came to the vote? And the city attorney told him, said, well, it's up to you.
Resident April Bryant also filed an ethics complaint.
And what made you take that step?
I just really want a government that communicates and that is above board and follows the law and is transparent with the community. And it wasn't in that vote.
Mayor Sconce may think this is behind him, but one of the residents, Daryl Huffman, says he is going to file a complaint with the Missouri Attorney General and with the state auditor. At the very least, he wants to try to force the mayor to pay back the money. You know I'm going to stay on top of this deal. After all, you paid for it.